Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Hope. I wanted to give a quick update because I went to my surgeon's appointment and I promised you with my last video that I was going to give an update and let you all know how that appointment went. If you watched any of my other videos, you know I haven't been feeling well since surgery. It's been a really hard time recovering for me. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, this YouTube channel is to document my journey through weight loss surgery. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on July 1st, 2013, and today is July 11th, 2013, so I'm still in recovery. But I wanted to give a quick update because, as most of you know, I haven't been feeling very well, and recovery has been very difficult for me. I went to my surgeon's appointment, and unfortunately I was dehydrated. Which sucks so bad because, you know, they tell you before surgery and everyone tells you get in your fluids, and you're doing the best you can, and it just wasn't getting you where you needed to be, obviously. It was very difficult for me. The most ounces I got in week 1 was 33, and I was supposed to be getting in 60. It was just really difficult, and honestly, I didn't think I was going to be one of those people where it was going to be really difficult for me to get liquids in. I don't know. I guess you go through the beginning processes of this and you think, oh, I can do that. That's going to be no problem. And then you go through it and you realize, wait, you know, I am human. There are going to be things that I can't do. So I was dehydrated. They did some blood tests, and I let them know about all of the diarrhea and just horrible time I was having with all of that, and then the not being able to sleep because of it, and exhaustion, and then of course not getting all of my fluids down. They did some blood work and some other tests, and I was dehydrated. They were going to hook me up to an IV and do IV fluids, but then my tests came back and they weren't, I guess, as bad as my surgeon thought they were, and so they were able to send me home. They gave me some different options as far as fluid goes. I had only been drinking water because anything else as far as G2 Gatorade or Crystal Light or the Mio squirt bottles that you can put into water, all of that was making me nauseous, or it was so sweet it was hurting my teeth. Like I couldn't drink it because it was so sweet. And so they gave me some suggestions. They sent me home and said, you know, if you can't get in 50 ounces, then you're going to have to come back and get IV fluids. And of course, I did not want that to happen. So I went home and just drank and tried and tried and tried. And they suggested Powerade Zero, which I did not have any, so we went and got some, and fortunately it wasn't sweet. It was able to work, and so I just alternated between red and blue all day long, and I was able to get in the 50 ounces, thank God. And of course I started feeling better once I was able to get those liquids in. I was having a really big problem with, I guess, fear, because you hear people talk about if you swallow too much at one time, it just hurts and it's really painful. And I guess fear was stopping me from getting in those fluids because I didn't know. Like, I wasn't sure how much was too much and what was going to hurt and what wasn't going to hurt. And I was already in so much pain. I didn't want, you know, to be in even more pain. So I was just sipping. But with the Powerade, I felt like I was able to get more in my mouth and I was able to get more down. So fortunately that helped a lot. Then, let me see, on the day after my appointment they said I didn't have to come back in, but the gas pains returned. And we're talking like, I mean, they're so bad. Like, feels like fire, hurts like shooting across your stomach. It hurts so bad. It hurts when I walk, it hurts when I sit, it hurts when I go to the bathroom, and so I'm taking Gas-X for that. They also had done, at the doctor's office, they did, it's a colon infection test, I guess, because they thought because I was going to the bathroom so much and it was so, painful and all of that, they thought that maybe I had an infection in my colon, which sometimes can happen, and, I did not, and fortunately I did not, so I was really grateful for that. It was just something that I had to go through, so I wanted to make sure and document that on there because I don't think people really talk about that a lot because it's embarrassing, but you know, I feel like it's a part of this journey. It has been for me anyway, and if there are people out there who have the surgery and have those symptoms, then they know there was someone out there who went through it too. But I'm not waking up as much at night, probably just twice a night now. So hopefully that's phasing out, and of course the surgeon said once I start pureed foods, then it won't be as bad. So that I'm grateful for. I can't wait for that. What else? I did weigh in at the doctor, at the surgeon's office. When I started my liquid diet, I was 323. When I went to the hospital, I was 306. But then, while I was in the hospital, of course, you gain weight. And so, I left the hospital at 312. So week one post-op, I went from 306 to 301. But if you take into account all the fluid that they pumped into me and then, you know, I was able to get out of me, it was like an 11-pound loss, I guess, in 1 week, which is pretty good. What else? Just wanted to give an update. As you probably can tell, I am feeling a lot better. Just the gas pain has been really horrible. The whole recovery process has been a lot more difficult, like I said, than I thought it was going to be. And I don't know if it's just because I'm a bigger girl. I mean, I'm over 300 pounds when I had the surgery. I carry a lot of weight in my abdomen, so maybe that's why things have been a lot more slower for me and a lot more difficult for me. I was only supposed to be off work for a week, and I've already been off 2 weeks now. Well, this is my second week off, and I'm not even sure if my surgeon's going to clear me for next week. So it's been a lot of ups and downs and crazy twists and turns already, but that's all a part of this, I guess. But I wanted to give a quick update and let you know how I'm feeling and how the doctor's appointment went. Thank you so much to all of my new subscribers. I'm so happy that you are willing to jump on this journey with me. It's really cool to know that I have people supporting me from all over the place. I just want to thank everyone so much for all of your comments and your support through these crummy times right now. I know that this is going to be worth it. I just have to make it through the rough times. So I hope everyone has an awesome day, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.